The mermaid had her tail chopped off by a butcher, but after 2.5 months of evolution, she unexpectedly grew a pair of long human legs. This made her boss realize she might be a new species, so he sent her to a women's psychiatric hospital for observation. One day, an old nurse came to check on her condition, but to her surprise, the girl immediately grabbed the pendant on her chest and stuffed it into her mouth. Clearly, in her eyes, it was a sea urchin from the ocean. The old nurse, however, wasn't shocked. After all, none of the patients in the hospital were normal. Then the girl pointed to a mermaid doll on the floor, then to herself, as if trying to say that she was a mermaid. This left the old nurse astonished, so that very night she brought in a sign language teacher. But even when Elsa claimed her identity as a mermaid, no one believed her. What no one knew was that her attempt to seek help from a fellow patient had been discovered by the boss. To punish the tattletale mermaid, he brutally subjected Elsa to high-voltage electric shocks, then dragged her into the basement. After being released, Elsa no longer signed in sign language because every corner of the room was under the boss's surveillance, with no blind spots at all. Fortunately, the girl didn't give up hope of surviving. With the help of the nurse, she soon learned how to walk. Late one night, taking advantage of the boss's absence, Elsa smashed the window with a punch and escaped. The other girls from her dorm followed her, and they all reached a riverside by the sewers. Seeing the water, Elsa became extremely excited and began splashing and dancing in it. Her roommates, however, soon grew bored and returned to the hospital. The next morning, the river's water had completely vanished, and Elsa had miraculously regained her tail. She immediately sat in a wheelchair, ready to return to the sea, but while passing through a street, she was suddenly struck and sent flying by the boss who had caught up to her. When she woke up, she found herself at the harbor. The boss's plan was to cut off her priceless mermaid tail once again.